You guys want to coming to Shadow Legends live stream, and tonight we are hours away from a personal CVC, so we kind of have to chill out a little bit and not do too much tonight. But I do have some things going on my account. We'll do some takeovers, we'll do some coaching. I am trying to get 4th place in my classic arena takedown, which is what I usually try to do. Let's see, I'm currently 93 points away, so I need to get a few wins here, but not too many. Tried to land in this sweet spot of getting some free gems. I do have some Curse City stuff to do. We've got Reset in the morning, not just for personal CVC, but we've got Grim Forest Reset in a few hours as well. We also have Doom Tower resetting in a couple days. We got a lot going on. A lot of people doing the fusion. I don't have to do the fusion because I pulled the fusion. Yo, what's up, ZZ? Hey, SKB, you made it in. You made it in. I am streaming for some of you an hour earlier than I used to because of daylight savings time here in America. I know not all of you experience the wonderfulness of changing your clock twice a year, but I do. So to some of you, it'll feel like it's an hour earlier, but to me, it's still 8 p.m. Pacific. What are you guys up to tonight? What is going on? Are you guys working on the fusion? Did anybody decide to do this fusion? I decided to go after relics instead. So daylight savings time is something that we do in America. I don't know how many other places do it, but basically we change the clock. It either goes up forward an hour or back an hour, depending on the time of the year. It's basically to give farmers extra daylight to be working during working hours. It's kind of an outdated system that we just haven't changed, and nobody really knows why. But like, say, 2 days ago at 7 o'clock, we just say, now it's 8 o'clock. And in spring, we spring forward an hour. And in the fall, we fall back an hour. We change the clock by an hour twice a year. It's kind of stupid. Nobody likes it. It's based on farming from who even knows what century. Going to bed. Going to bed. Well, we're playing Raid Shadow Legends. How could you possibly be tired now? For farmers, like they want to work during hours where they can go to the store, but also get like more sunlight for farming hours. I don't exactly understand how it helps. We have a lot of farms in America. That's the rationale that I understand about it. The big country do weird things sometimes. I'm gonna let's see. Reason for daylight saving time. All right. We'll put this here. Daylight saving time was created to make better use of daylight, conserve energy, and align human activity with natural sunlight. Daylight saving time includes setting clocks forward by 1 hour in spring and back in fall to extend evening daylight hours and reduce the need for artificial action in the early 20th century with Benjamin Franklin. Humorously suggested earlier wake-up times to save candles and later formalized by William Willett in 1907, who advocated adjusting clocks to avoid wasting bright morning hours. There you go. Yo, Timmy! Finally, we have a moderator in chat again. What's up, Sanchez? I mean, we use the metric system for science, just not for like normal everyday things. So the stream starts 4 hours later or earlier. I thought you were going to sleep. If I started earlier, you'd still be awake. Don't tell me you sleep for 4 hours and you're good to go. I'm not starting a stream at midnight my time, you psychopath. What's up, Kusana? I'm messing that up again. Kusa. Shoot. This was the one named after a video game character, right? Kusa. Kusanagi? Kusanagi, right? Kusanagi? Shoot. He's actually my moderator. He has absolutely no responsibilities, but I did make him a mod just to make him and Ness happy. 4 hours of sleep is not plenty. I can barely function unless I get at least like 8.5, 9 hours. Who said Nagi? Okay. I'll try to figure that out. It's just you got things after that. You got Kusanagi, but then you got ML717. I don't know what that is. What's up, Ness? See that little shield by Timmy's name? I think that means he's a moderator. I assume. I should know these things, but you know, I'm a super professional streamer. How are you guys doing tonight? You probably got nothing else to do either since we got CVC in the morning. Can't do my tag team. I can't do my fortress. Live Arena, I finished. I finished Live Arena season. Got myself a wand for that. Hooray. Nothing like doing like 300-400 battles or whatever it takes to get a wand of submission. A relic that isn't as needed, especially when you have 15 of them. It's basically food at this point. Your Rams. Patriarchus? What kind of name is that? What does that mean? Explain yourself. I'm never taking Timmy's shield away. That's something that Cruisen would do. Here in America, we believe in freedom. Freedom to eat pepperoni or pineapple pizza. Whatever. Mobile Legends. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. ML. Well, you got to change the name to Kusanagi Raid. RSL. I don't know who Leon is. Don't be banning. You should probably ban yourself at some point. All right. Hey, see, Rams is from the same state as me. We're okay with pineapple people. Pineapple pizza here. We are not haters. It's not my favorite, but I'm fine with it. Like it's on the list. If I want a little variation, I'll take a piece. It's not my top. I like meat lovers. I love cheese crust. I like pretty much any pizza unless it's got like anchovies or mushrooms or something. Hey, what did I say? Freedom. We believe in freedom here in America. I forget where you're from, SKB. You are. What do you guys think about the? It's not called reflect, is it? Deflection, not reflection. What do you guys think about the deflection set? I have 0 pieces. I never kept any. I always try to go for swift parry. I don't really have good of either though. Bangladesh. That's right. I remember that now. Yeah. We believe in freedom here in America, SKB. I don't know what kind of communism or whatever you got there in Bangladesh. In America, we believe in freedom. Beans on toast. That's a British thing. And Scrub's not around here anymore. I don't know if you guys know, Scrub is taking a break. I don't know if he's still gonna lurk around here. He's taking a raid break though. What kind of nerd takes a break from Raid Shadow Legends? Do you know how hard it's gonna be to get a 9-piece Swift parry set? You'd have to get all 3 pieces from the right faction, the right kind of ring, the right kind of amulet, the right kind of banner. Good luck. Maybe in about 4 years, somebody's going to have a 9-piece Swift parry set, unless they just sell it in the shop. And then Timmy will have it the next day. Plat's hard now, I've heard. I haven't tried it in a few weeks, but I've heard it's getting really hard to get into Plat. Like people taking it seriously again. It's just Patriarch as an online game. The SS is a relic from back when I was into Dragon Ball. Playing the first gacha style game I played, Z Fighter Legend. Okay, it's just all right. I got you. I thought that was all one word. Some of y'all got names from other games. All right, SKB, be like that. We're just gonna have a super cool guys club and gals club without you. I'm from Oregon. I used to live in California. We moved. I grew up in Oregon. I lived in California for about 15 years. And then I moved back about 7 years ago almost. Like my wife is from California. All my kids were born in California. But the government there is not very America. So we moved up here. California is crazy expensive compared to Oregon. I feel like you've gotten some of the noob to endgame treatment, Chop. Feel like you've gotten a little bit of that. I mean, I like the California weather. I hated the California traffic and the California prices and the California government. But I like the weather. I like the beaches. I like the lack of seasonal depression. I didn't like driving. You're stuck on you guys in your multiple accounts. What are you stuck on, Chop? Why do you use Zeal on Titus for more damage? You don't want a 9-piece Merciless because you will outrun your buffs. So instead, you put 2 pieces of Zeal on to get more damage. Dude, I do not like Gavin. I guess I gave it away. Like, let's not get political, but I kind of gave myself away there. We don't need to get into that, though. Well, Grim Forest, that's resetting in like a few hours. So you got to be a little bit smarter, maybe about how you pick your champions. You need certain kinds of champions to do Grim Forest. You want some champions that are going to have heal reduction. You're going to want some support champions, revivers, some control champions, some nukers. Four-piece reflex, four-piece merciless for what? Burners. Yeah, burners. Freeze champions. There, I'll show you my Grim Forest deck. I need more stun gear. Oh, that's decent. I don't really want to buy it though. I'll show you my Grim Forest deck. I didn't say I wanted Arnold back. I mean, between the two, no politics, no politics. We don't need to talk about that. Well, let's focus on how bad the traffic is in a state with like 30 million people. It's very annoying. I do not like being stuck in traffic. Okay, so um I really like having all the turtles. They're really fun to do. I got Marius. I've got a lot of nukers. I got, some big max HP nukers. I bring in a couple of newts. I got Thor and Tholin, but I've got a lot of like support champions as well. I've got Marishka, I got Duchess, I've got White Queen. I've got Noel, Cardiel, Nick. You know, you got to bring a little bit of everything, but it is very important to have somebody like a Morrigan or a Masha Led or Venomage, somebody with heal reduction. Very important. I probably need more burners, but I got Volcanos. I got, well, he doesn't really count. I got Hilvy. Oh, block damage is very important too. So I've got I got Sir Nick. I got Helicath for that. I've got Klazag. Reset's okay. I don't really necessarily need that Kaimar in the team, to be honest. Lydia's okay. I don't use her a ton. Ugo's okay. I could probably make a few changes. I did not find Carnage to be all that useful. Maybe has a good use, but I didn't find him all that useful, to be honest. On your Geo? For what? I mean, that sounds fine, but Star Stage Sage sucks stuck for 30 minutes. You want me to get on your account and see what we can do? Uh, whoever wanted the coaching tonight hasn't showed up yet, I don't think. Trying to answer a question for Zaza in the Discord. Zaza wants to know what we can do to make his Titus team better. Putting Wixwell in Relentless, in Impulse, or Reflex can be helpful to get more chances to use like his A2 and stuff. Stuff like that. You throw on this kind of gear, you get more turns on your buff increasers. I wish I had Hecaton. He's one of my most wanted just because I love that name. I pulled for him. I did not get him. That reminds me. I need I pulled a purple and a blue shard off stream. Got nothing. Got to change my mercy count. Hang on. There we go. I mean, you only need one champion in 9-piece protection. He's got like 4 champions in 9-piece protection. You want him getting extra turns to buff up that shield. Reset his skills. Do it over and over and over again. Like I'll show you my Titus builds. I just have Lamasu going fast. Wixwell I've got in Relentless plus Impulse, just because didn't really have the reflex gear. Better I just have built so that he has the highest crit damage. Lydia I've got in 9 pieces of Feral, I think. Yeah. And then I just have Merciless and Zeal for Titus. And then Donnie is in the shield. I've got Donnie in the shield set. Yeah, I figured that you were Zaza. That made sense. ZZA, Zaza. I figured that out eventually. Let's take a look at Hackathon for Lucent Fridge. That's a fun name. What is he? Oh, duh, he's an Argonite, of course. Hackathon. Did any of you Krakens pull Hackathon this weekend? I really wanted to. That's a dope shield. Let's see. Increased crit rate, block damage, counterattack, turn meter. Attacks one enemy before attacking, places increased defense, storm call. I mean, I imagine that he's built for damage, right? And let's see, do you need accuracy? I feel like it'd be better to have some accuracy. It's only a 25% chance that these debuffs wouldn't be resisted. I guess you book that to 40? Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably build him with at least a little bit of resist or accuracy. Maybe kind of like a Marius or something. Build him for damage. I don't know if like Stone Skin plus Savage or Lethal is better than 9-piece Mercurial. I don't know which one is better yet. Dude, I'll cry too, Timmy. We can have a cry session about not having Hecaton. I wanted him. Oh, Cruisen. Yeah, I mean, I want to show you. Cruisen's Titus hits harder than your. Yeah, mine too. Now, I did just get a Cat's Gaze put on mine, so mine should be better this week than previous weeks. Hopefully. I sure hope so. But look at this. Somebody that we're going up against. This dude put up 30 billion compared to my PR is like 3.2 billion or something. Of course, he's got a Yumiko, which helps a little bit, and a Senna, which helps a little bit. I have a Gerbtuck, but I'm not using him because that build that's tough. I mean, you gotta have some champions that I don't have, particularly Yumiko. I wish I had a Yumiko or two myself. There's a lot of Void champions I wish I had that I'll never have. One key Ultra Nightmare with Hackathon plus Geo. I don't know if he is good for Demon Lord, to be honest. I'm guessing he's more of an arena nuker. I don't know. I don't have access to the test server like some people. I'm not that popular yet. Yeah, Warlord was my first Void Legendary. I never really used him as much as I probably should have, but like, he's okay, but like, you'd rather have a Fabian in the team, you know? Or Crixia. His passive. What's his passive? Okay. Whenever an ally under a storm call stack placed by this champion lands a critical hit, this champion deals additional pure damage. I don't think that can crit though, right? If the target is not a boss or a minion, the pure damage is equal to 2% of the target's blah 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 percent of the target's max HP. Okay. How much does that equate to? Damage cannot be critical. So I don't know how much that's going to be. I mean, that's damage is based on enemy max HP. Okay. This damage is based on defense, so that's different. I mean, I just don't know if that's gonna be enough for the Demon Lord, but I don't know either way, really. Can't test it out myself. But he's a defensive nuker. So, I mean, however you build him, if you're still worried about Demon Lord, I'm guessing you're not very progressed in the game. You'd build him like any defensive nuker. Crit damage gloves if you can afford it. Crit rate if you can't get the crit elsewhere. Defense percent for the chest plate. Speed for the boots. You want a defensive ring. Crit damage on the amulet. And defense, probably, unless you really need the accuracy. But I'd probably just go with defense for the banner as well. A 90k hit every time any ally crits. Okay, well, you'd probably want all of your champions critting then. I mean, that's kind of what I did when I built. I have a rare team that I use when you have to have a rare champion. So I have the, well, it's not a rare team. It's a rare and epic team. Everybody with crit rate. So Deacon has 98 crit rate. Geo has 99. Seeker has 101. Eris has 98. Tamitha has 95. Apparently I didn't do 100. It's kind of hard when you have to speed tune things. So I just build everybody in crit rate, and that should get it done, right? If it's doing that much extra damage anytime anybody is critting, build everybody in crit rate. Say, like crit rate gloves, and then just fill out the crit rate elsewhere, right? Get to 100% crit rate. 300 speed? What? For what? Oh, Marius? Yeah, my Marius is in some of my best gear. Like, my Nice is probably, well, when he's geared. My Nice, I think, has my best gear. But it's different anyway. But yeah, he's in some of my best gear. 303 speed without any bonuses. Kind of depends on what. I got area bonuses all over the place, though. Yeah, so that's what I would do, Lucent. Let us know the results. I'd love to see how the team works. I would make sure that all of your champions are built with crit rate, though, if you can. I don't know what kind of team you're trying to build or anything. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like it would make things a lot easier. Now, the Kraken would rather have him for Arena, but if you're a progressing account, you do what you got to do. I know a lot of people lately have been using like Xenomorph, Narma, Ezio, using those champions for Demon Lord. Just because all those champions were like free. Okay. Let's log into Chop's account. See if we can help him out with Grim Forest a little bit. We'll see what we have to work with. Thanks for the new subs tonight, guys. If you don't mind leaving a like on the video, that help out the algorithm a lot. Helps me get some subscriptions. We hit 750. We need another 250 to get to that special. Okay. Yo, boy, what's going on? Poor Timmy. Got dupes that I probably don't even have one of. I got a lot of dupes this weekend too. What did I get? I got a third Molly, a third Artac, a second Rhodos, a second Fabian. I got Palops so that I could skip the fusion, and I got Freya finally. I had a very big weekend. Plus, I got 2 Cat's Gaze and a Skull. No mythicals, no mythical relics, but everybody kind of wanted the Cat's Gaze anyway, and I really wanted the Skull of Treason for my Volcanos. Let's see. So what are we trying to beat here? You said Galathier? Oh, you're trying to get this crown. Trying to get a last minute crown. No, I pulled the fusion, so I'm not doing the fusion. I ran out of literally no old fusion that I care about. Like I have every decent fusion that would actually help my account, and like there's no hurry. Why would I skip? Because I went for the relics instead of for the like rare and epic champions for the fusion. I don't have any more shards. I didn't have enough shards to do it. I had enough to get the mythical mats. Yeah, I've been playing the game for 4.5 years. I've done probably 80% of the fusions in the last 4 years. Anybody that's decent. And then I tend to pull old fusions when I use shards. $491 is enough resistance for Nightmare Hydra, I think. Feel like 450s. How do we get past Galathier plus? Oh, this is annoying. I can tell you that much. I don't know how much this dude's helping. Because we're probably just getting cleansed anyway, right? I feel like I would rather have Lady M in the team. Maybe even a Newt. Let's find out. Hopefully all these champions are built. I'm not totally sure she's helping either. We'll find out. Timmy, you're actually doing the fusion? Ness said that he's skipping, unless he changed his mind. All right, okay. Lady Mikage, we're gonna switch farm. At least I thought we were. Let's see how this does. Okay, let's do AoE attack. So, about friendly battles, I am getting a brand new router and modem to my house tomorrow, as well as a Wi-Fi booster. If that is not enough to make my computer family or friendly battle friendly, then I will run an Ethernet cord through my house to do it. But we're making progress. I'm getting a better router and modem from my internet company. I was able to talk them down $60 on my bill too. So this all worked out for me. Okay. I assume the boss is what's giving you trouble here, Chop. I don't know how much Grimforce you've done. If you've got like all the bonuses and stuff. Yeah, I use Spectrum. I was talking to somebody in the Discord about changing to Star. I think we're gonna be fine once we get everything updated. No, we've got limited options here. I think it'll be fine. We're gonna find out. Packmaster, Crowcad, Macog. Yeah, I mean Packmaster and Crowcad sounds like a lot of fun. This is a good start. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Starlink. I really didn't want to have to deal with it. Don't think I can do that really, but let's see. Hmm, that is trouble. Okay, let's block debuffs. Get a hit from Marius. Man, I need to see what your Marius is built like, because this is not feeling like a good time. Let's do that. You're in sales. Oh man, trying to get sold on here. You guys are that much better. Yeah, we. I live in a town of about 25,000, maybe. What? Let's say I live in a Walmart town, not a Target town. Like your Marius has gear on, right? All his gear. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled with Spectrum as a company, but hey, I did just save a bunch of money at least. If it doesn't work out, we'll consider other options, but I prefer the lazy route to start. And if that doesn't work, then I make other options. Let's switch forms and stun him, maybe. There we go. Let's see. I feel like Marius probably doesn't need that reset yet. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, hopefully this. Nice. Okay. Now, were you able to get all the minions down before, Chop? Or is this progress? Seems like we're fine. Is he going to revive them all? He is. Dang, that's annoying. But they only get like half health. That's not a big deal. We're going to take that away. That's okay. We're going to be okay. They've only got half health. They're not hurting us that bad. We're going to stun them. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I feel like we need a heal reduction on the team. Maybe a block revive on the team. Because if he's just going to do that, like what can we even do? What do you have available? Where's your Marius? Okay. You got him at 3,200 defense. Oh my gosh. No wonder. 3,200 defense. Attack percent chest. Give me a minute. Top as Regional Legends #1 coach, putting in pack percentage test plate on Marius is getting you sent to the bench. What are you doing, my man? What are you doing? What does this say? Chop, chop, defense. He is a defensive nuker. This is attack percentage. This is HP with attack percentage. Chop, chop. Why did he do this to me? What have I done? I have to find a way to fix this. Bruh. That hurt my feelings, Top. Now I gotta find other pieces for you. We have to try to rework some stuff. There we go. We got super lucky there. You're gonna have to dust that. Okay, now I need one of these pieces to be replaced by Savage. See, we're way overcooked on the crit rate. Okay. Okay, 212 is a little slow, 287 crit damage. Accuracy's a little bit low. What do we have here? Talent is fine. Let me check your. Let me check your relic collection. See, you got a Gore Crescent, Skull of Treason. I assume that you got that this weekend. Okay, Talon's fine. Okay, I'm mentally recovering from this devastation that Chop has thrust upon my eyes. Now I gotta check the rest of your builds. Lamasu, 332 speed, 346 accuracy. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, we got 2 pieces of feral. I try to get her in like as many feral pieces as you can, or as much speed as you can. Yeah, that's fine though. Let's see, who else is Let's check out Mikey. I really need to make some more videos on like basic builds. Okay, brother, attack base champion. That thing that we just took off of Marius belongs on an attack base champion. I know it's got a lot of crit rate, but it's still hurting him. Okay, this it's only 5-star, but it's still pretty good. Bruh. Okay, we need a lesson in building nukers. Pronto. Okay, he's currently at 71% crit rate. Why is this so low? He's also not booked. Okay, let's see if we can get some more crit rate here somewhere. Okay, we no matter what, we want 100% crit rate on our most of our damage dealers. So let's see. I'd say Mikey is what you really need is like a best merciless set that you can. I'm afraid to even look at your Rotos right now. I don't even know who this champion is. Khan, do you actually use Khan? He's been sitting in my vault ever since I got him. I got 2 of them, I think. I have at least 1. All right, 94% crit rate. Do we have our masteries? You don't have your masteries. That would get us to 99 if you did your masteries. You got to finish your masteries on your champions. I'm afraid to look at your Rotos. What do we have? Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Prefer attack percentage, but or attack, I should say. Do we have either available? You gotta cleanse your gear, dude. What are we what are we doing with a 5-star rare piece at all? Ever. Like your first month of the game, maybe. Okay, merciless. What do we have? We got 1 ring, another ring. We need an attack ring, please. No? Okay, we got screwed. Okay. It's worth it to try for your Rotos. He's good enough. Dang it. Okay, never mind. All right, just whatever attack ring then. This will add 300 attack to him. Okay. We're not focused on Rotos right now, but I had to fix that. You missed the epic from the hero's path, and you missed Ice Golem rare. I'm gonna be real. This fusion is not. I don't believe it's a must do. A lot of people are skipping this fusion. Actually, I just wouldn't sweat it. Improve the rest of your account. Don't worry about Palops. He's not. I don't think he's a game changer. Okay, who else were we trying to use? We used Mikey, Lamasu, Marius. Now, do you have kind of heal reduction champions do you have on your account? Okay, you got a Montaled. He's great. Vizier, you don't have built, but you should build a Vizier. You got 3 of them. He's very good for Grim Forest. You got a Venom Mage, though. Do you have them selected? Lamasu, or I mean, Lemonisi can also work. Let's see. He's built. He's built. Are they part of your decks? It kind of seems like you need one for this boss. Yes, you should. You should do your faction guardian before you start empowering champions from that faction for sure. It's only a game. This is the game. What are you talking about? Okay, we had Lady Mikage and Duchess. How's she built? 336 speed, 6. Okay, she's fine. And Duchess. See, 9-piece protection, HP percent, resistance, speed, HP, defense. Not my favorite. Otherwise, okay. I would look for an HP amulet with resistance. Double resistance, take this. Oh, but wait. We want protection. Sorry. Let's sacrifice a little bit of stats, and we'll take this. We want resistance. We hit double resistance. Excellent. All right. I still feel like I need to check your decks. Do you have? Okay, you got a Venom Mage. In the future, you need to bring in Lemonisi, probably. Vizier, Mashaled. Bring in a Mashaled. This is stupid. Don't bring in Eric's. Can we? Can we change our deck at all? Do we have a? Do we have a switch? Let's take out. Oh, there's nobody we can take out. Okay, in the future, you need more of those champions. Let's see if we can do. Okay, we got no redraws. We're in trouble. I don't think we have a great option right now. We're gonna try it one more time with our rebuilt Marius, but honestly, we're gonna struggle without a heal reduction champion. No. We're not going for the fears. We're going for the heal reduction. He's got heal reduction. That's what we need on this boss. Oh, that is so annoying. Yeah, I love Mashaled. Great for Chimera. Okay, we're actually hitting them now. Yeah, Morrigane's the best. He doesn't have a Morrigan. Morgaine is like one of the very few fusions I skipped that I shouldn't have, but I pulled her like a month later. I was like, she's kind of like Lysandra. Oh, no. She is kind of like Lysandra, but she's great. All right, let's stomp our way through here this time. What do they have here? Which one's Elva? Is this Elva? It's hard to tell when they're not looking. Yeah, I can show you my Marshallette. I mean, it's just Marshallette is I have an in 9-piece feral, I think, and high accuracy, high resistance. He's not built for damage or anything, I don't think. She's worth 2 bad fusions. Now that Grim Force is out. Okay, your Marius is 10 times better now, Chop. Apparently, I need to be making some videos about how to build champions. There's 1,000 videos out there, but new players still don't know these things. Old players certainly should. You made coach angry, but that's okay. I am a merciful coach. I still don't know if this team's good enough without a heal reduction. To be real. But it's better. So we're not even going to worry about taking down the minions for now. Because he's just going to revive them and heal them anyway. We're going straight for the boss. Maybe damage the max HP a little bit. Marius is going to do his thing on his A1 anyway. On his passive, I mean. We're going to stun him and stun him and stun him. I have literally never built my lemon AC. Maybe somebody else has a good lemon AC build in mind. I'd have to take a look at her. That's annoying. It would help if you had done more Grim Forest to get more bonuses. We're doing better, though. Team is looking better. Let's go ahead and stun them. Now, I would try to get Lady Mikage into Relentless if I could. Okay, we knew that was coming. That's okay. Let's do that. Hopefully he does not get his heal off in time. I don't know. He probably will. That's actually not bad. It's not bad that Arbiter healed him a little bit. Oh, happened anyway. Okay, we have been reducing his max HP, which is good. I don't know if we can reduce it enough to make a difference. I feel like there's probably a maximum amount that we can do that. What's up, Muffin Man? Thank you for bringing some nice treats for us. I, for one, am starving. Doing all right. We're just doing a little takeover here. Do you play Raid Shadow Legends, Muffin Man? Or do you just hop around from stream to stream and bring joy to the good girls and boys? That stun wasn't fun. Both are true? Okay. That's acceptable. AoE? Let's sleep you. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Next month. Heal reduction champion. Chop. Bring them all. Early game player. That's played for 7 years. So fairly casual, you mean? Yeah, you get some good champions or something? You pull anything good this weekend? Now, things look like they're going well for us, but I have a feeling something terrible could happen any minute. Ooh, Ixwell. That is a game changer. Freya, I got Freya too. I wanted Freya for a long time. She was a guaranteed champion from a deck of fate when she came out, and I skipped it because I didn't want to do champ training or something. And I always regretted it. I was very glad to pull her. I don't know how I'm going to use her these days, but I was glad to pull her. Yo, Scrub from the depths of hell. aka retiring, at least temporarily. Do you have any regrets? Yeah, Freya's good. Freya's for sure good. Man, we are so close. We're just going to get screwed by something silly, though, aren't we? Yes, I'm still doing takeovers. You need help with something? This is a takeover right here. Not Grim Forest, been done. Relief? No, that's not what I want to hear. Oh, shoot. We did not need to get locked out right now, dude. Oh, we are so close. We do not need to get locked out. That is scummy. We are so close. Come on, like one good Marius. Oh, we did it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, GG. Now, everybody remind me to make champion building videos so that Chop and others like him don't put attack percent banner or chest plates on a defensive champion. So you guys can stop hurting my feelings. Feel like you don't pay attention to me when you got builds like that. Pay attention to what kind of champion they are. It will say damage based on defense, enemy max HP, damage based on defense, damage based on attack accuracy, damage based on HP attack, stuff like that. Some of them can be confusing, but pay attention to what the damage is based on. If the damage is based on defense, he probably wants a defense percent chest plate and a defensive banner. If you guys want to take over, type in !Discord in the chat. That'll send you a link to our Discord channel, and it describes in one of those threads how to get a free takeover. Take on the live stream, always free. I've never charged for a takeover. Even Scrub, who had me do a takeover for him, and then he quit the game. What a chump move. For people, I did it for Scrub because he's been here since day one. Now I don't have any clan buddies. Let's see. Gear Ascension Tournament. How are we doing here? Hashtag strats. I don't have no hashtag strats command. Should I? Let's see. So what are you playing now, Scrub? What are you doing with your extra 12 hours a day now that you're not playing Raid? Yes. You need silver for takeovers, not for coaching. Let's see. I am 700 points behind this dude. Pokemon Go. Do people still play Pokemon Go? Are you still playing Arc Raiders? Or is that over? What's up, Cigar? Is Cigar a good way to say that name? I'm not doing well on names tonight. Recognize your name, but I don't know if I say it right. Okay, we can do coaching. Just message me on Discord. I'll need like your login info and stuff, and we can take a look at your account, see how we can guide you for the future. Let's see. Which one of y'all is goatish? Sagar? Sagar? Is that right? Instead of Sagar or Sagar, it's Sagar. What are the odds I remember that next time you're in chat? Okay, we're gonna do Godish first because he was here last night asking for a coaching, and I promised him one. And then we can take a look at Muffin Man. He just wants some 3v3 coaching. Maybe we can line up some teams for him. Luciano. That is it. Luciano or Luciano? Yeah, this is the problem with having people from all over the world. I don't know how to. I'm American. I only know American. I sound stupid trying to talk to you, you foreigners. You're making me look bad. Okay, I figured that was you, Sagar. Okay, we want 3v3 coaching. Let's see what we currently have. Okay, number one, I'll say this is the CVC coming up tomorrow. If you want some easy battles for CVC, you want to make easy teams for people to beat. You get easy CVC points. This is what I would do to make easier battles for the next 2 days. Get your defense hit a bunch, so you get a bunch of free wins. And then you build back up later in the week. That's what I would recommend doing. That's up to you, though. Let's see. You currently have a team that was certainly viable a year ago. Let's see. We got, okay, typical speed booster team. Ninja does not belong in Arena ever, or nor Jingwong. So yeah, we got some work to do. I stream about 4 to 5 nights a week, 8 p.m. Pacific time. So it's currently 9:30 Pacific time. So I started an hour and a half ago, wherever you are in the world. I stream about 4 to 5 nights a week, most weeks. Let's see. Could you help me with the Fire Night Hard team? Doing 8, and you think you have the champs to do Fire Night 10, no Newt. Possibly. We've got a couple of coaching sessions in front of you, Luciano, so I don't know if we have got time tonight. Maybe if you show up early tomorrow, we might have time. But send me a message with your champs, like a screenshot of your relevant champs. See if we can maybe like work something out. What's up, you day? All right. So we got a level 96 account. World of Ado. Let's see. We got a giant chicken. So we're just going to be looking at mythicals and legendaries. You really shouldn't be using epics. There's really no epic that you need to be using in Arena if you have a fairly well developed account. Okay, so we definitely want Gallius in a team. Duchess probably belongs in a team somewhere, to be honest. Probably in place of your Mithrala on that UDK team, perhaps. Let's see. Oh, we've got a Bayek. We got a Bayek, and you're using a Jing Wong? Come on. We can do better than that. See, we have Ezio. Do you have more than one Ezio? Let's see. What else do we got? So we got a Lamasu. We got at least one Ninja Turtle. Let's see what kind of unbuilt champions. Now, Roxanne kind of making a triumphal entry into playability ever since he got buffed. Ishiyama, speaking of skippable fusions, I do not regret skipping that one. Fatman, Cardiel, Mikage, Blizzar, and Creodan. I would try to replace Blizzar if you can. You're not going to get a lot of damage out of him. I would prefer Yakarl over Blizzar. Valkyrie and Martyr are also options. You can kind of go any way, but you definitely want a couple of damage dealers in there. He has a Vestel? I didn't even see that. I just got my 1 star for Vestel. Okay, cool. Okay, she's not built. And no blessing. No relic. Did Booker. No masteries. So definitely an option for the future. The one thing about her, one thing that I'm going to have struggle with on her is protecting her. I don't suppose he's got a Necrit the Great. I wish I did. You definitely want to be checking out the Soul Merchant for a 1-star soul for her. Hey, there's Hecaton. Rhodos. That's where I got my 1 stars. I finally showed up in the shop after waiting like 2.5 weeks. You got her from a Prism. Nice. I pulled her from, I don't know, whatever polling event was like 2.5 weeks ago. Was that like 2x Ancients maybe? I forget. She's really good. She's kind of an upgrade from Georgid, from my understanding. However, you have to find a way to protect her. So let's come up with we'll go to Classic Arena and just come up with some team ideas. Okay, we've got an idea here. I don't hate that. Okay, remembering he's only in Silver 1. So, like, my advice would probably be different if he was Gold 1, Gold 2, Gold 3, Gold 4 kind of thing. At this level, Arbiter teams are still pretty viable for a while. Let me check out Bayak's exact skills. Obviously, I don't have Bayak. I kind of know what he does, but see, increase, decrease. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's not bad. Let's see what the speed tune would be on that. Let's see, she's 373. Okay, that's decent. 278 on Fabian. And then we get kind of slow after that. Now, I don't know if we need both these champions in the same team necessarily. See, Cock's pretty slow. That's what he's here for. We're saving him from jail. Also, it's tag team. Relax. Nobody cares that much about tag team arena. This also works. Do you have two arbiters, or does this indicate like second team kind of thing? All right, let's just come up with some team ideas. I know you got Duchess in here, so we could easily. Now, the one problem with UDK, right, is he is susceptible to block revive. That's why you really got to be careful about who you go up against when you're using a UDK team. You want lots of protection, though. You're going to do anything to just keep him protected. Now, if you're using Fabian in this team, which I think you probably should, then you can use like an Alice to do the same like skill cooldown kind of thing. Obviously, Fabian's better, but certainly an option. Yeah, Timmy's like the one weirdo that likes Tag Team Arena. So he doesn't count. So you've got okay, how many arbiters do we have? We only have one arbiter. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing information here. Okay. So we need let's just get rid of this team. We'll build something else. We can always that's an easy team to rebuild. What other options do we have? We got a Lady Mikage is an option. I don't love her in Arena these days. Like, same with Thor. Like, he's good. I wouldn't say I love Thor. Vasteel is a good option. How fast is your Mikage? 317. Probably a little slow, but you could combine like Lysandra with Mikage. If Lysandra is decently fast, or if not Lysandra, you got Lamasu, right? Even better. Lamasu. Okay, Lamasu, get her to 60, obviously. Get her built tomorrow for CBC. This would actually be very good. Lamasu, Mikage, Vestel, certainly an option. Kraken's got a Kraken. Krakens like to beat up the little guy. Let's see, you got a Feral. Interesting. Let's see, Rarity. What else we got here? Who else do we have available? I know you got Lydia. I don't love Lydia in Arena, but she is always an option. This would certainly be a speed team. Maybe you could throw in Lysandra in this team, though. Like, what I would do is I would build Lysandra fast. Build Mikage to remove their buffs. And then you would take her and then have her like instantly smack. Something like that. Let's see who else we have available. So you'd probably want to speed tune this. You've got a Mikey, certainly an option. I like him a lot better with the rest of the turtles. You can always build a bomber team. Like if you need an extra option for a team, Arbiter, Lysandra, Mikage, and then like Gaius. I don't know if you have any other really good bombers. That certainly works against like stone skin teams. You just got to make sure that they don't have like a really good block buffs or something on their team. Westwood! That's Joshua, right? Man, you already started that new job and you already got a sale? What are you selling? I forget. Is it insurance or I forget? Let's see. Who else do we have? I don't think we've got a lot of other options, to be honest. Thor is good. I wouldn't say he's the best, but he's good. Like, Vastile's better, I think. She's new, but I think she's better. Different. I think that's about what you have. I think out of all your champions, that's just kind of what you're dealing with here. You can kind of play around with what champions you want where. Like maybe Vastile works better with this team, maybe Bayek works better with this team, whatever. Or the chicken. But you don't really have a lot of other support champions. Like you don't have a ton of great revivers like Duchess. Like you don't have like a lot of you don't have mythicals. You don't have a ton of support champions. So it's approximately what you've got to work with. You can kind of mix and match and to see what really works well for you. But that's approximately what you're going to be able to do. Do you have any other questions? I mean, that's pretty much it. You do have Tormund. If you had a Hilvey, he'd be a lot better. He's a good champion. Ezio, you have Ezio, so I'd probably take Gaius out and use Ezio instead. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take Gaius out and I'm going to put Ezio in. There you go. Oh, he's being built. Okay, I'm going to put Gaius back in. And you're just going to have to remember, put Ezio in when he's built. ADT security. Are you purely commission based? I'm not a salesman. I'd be a terrible salesman. That's not my world. Yeah, how are we doing on Empress? Let's see. Getting closer to Quintus. Okay, halfway to Empress. Oh my gosh. Thea, the Tomb Angel, just sitting there. You got her sitting there when you could be having her sit in your vault like mine. I don't think I so much as even trade her in Faction Wars. Yeah, I didn't get lucky for a long time in this game. I was running some pretty bad champions for way too long. Way too long. I would get good champions, like good non-reviver support champions. Like I would get like Theodore, I would get Kymar, but I wouldn't get like Duchess or a good nuker until like the last year and a half, my account really turned around with luck. Part of that is just knowing how to save a lot more shards and stuff. I have a lot of tips on Hydra. Depends on what you need, but okay. So let us know how that goes. That's approximately what you're able to do with that account, though. Until you get more champions, then everything changes. Okay, Muffin Man. Okay, are you out of your account, Muffin Man? We can talk about Hydra in a little bit, but we're going to do a coaching session for Muffin Man first. One thing at a time. See, was it last night that we did a Hydra takeover? You could always take a look at that. Was it last night or the night before? No problem, Sagar. Sorry. I'm butchering everybody's names tonight. Logging in, Muffin Man. Hope you were logged out. All right. Give me just a second, guys. Be right back. Okay. So, Muffin Man brought us muffins. So we're going to return the favor and do a little coaching session. Let's see. What did you have to say? Let's see. My biggest problem is my account is so old, I don't have hardly any good gear for many of my good champions I've got recently. Because back in my day, there was one clan boss and half as many dungeons. Never completed fusion. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're just going to look at this account as if he's a new player who has pulled a lot of old champions for some reason. We're going to pretend that. Okay, we got 51 ancient shards that we're holding on to. 5,000 mystery shards is always fun. Oh, Timmy. Timmy has to watch some PvEs. Bruh. We just looked at PvP. Where were you? Where were you? Okay, area bonuses. Got a lot of work to do on affinity bonuses and area bonuses. That's just grinding. Let's see what kind of champions we got. Okay, we got quite a bit of gold. Okay, we got some good champions, I see. Let's see. We got Ezio, we got Xenomorph, we got Mikey. So you've been back playing for a little bit. Oh, we got Predator. This little jerk. Okay, I don't think that Relentless Pharaoh is his best set. Maybe you've got some Savage gear. He deserves your best Savage gear. We got Elva, which is nice. I wish I had an Elva. We got Valkyrie. We got Wixwell, which is dope. This solves all your Demon Lord problems if you had any. We got Freya brand new. Me too. Athelin. Decent. Let's see. We've got a Grinnet. You should probably build him. And then we got some good epics. Let's see, do we have anything in the vault? Looks like not so much. Let's see. We got no mythicals. Oh, we got, you know what? Lord Shazar is a good bomber. He is actually very annoying. He's worth building, especially at your level. I would definitely build a granite. Let's see. Trash. Solid. Trash. Trash. Okay. Trash. Trash. Faction wars, but trash. Mediocre. Trash. Oh my gosh. Alexander the Sharpshooter. I looked at his kit recently. He's so bad. Let's see. We got anything else? I don't really like Eric's. He's okay-ish progression-wise, but I don't love him. Mountain King was my nuker 4 years ago. Oh my gosh, he's so bad. You should build this Freya right away. She's awesome. She's very usable in arena. Rhonda might be making a comeback thanks to Mercurial gear, something to consider. Valkyrie, very good. Let's see. Yeah, you got a lot. You got champions in Lifesteal, which is just an outdated set. Yo, I started running my Chimera team auto, and it just worked with like 12 trials. I never want a manual again. You won that Mountain King in a tournament. Somebody else was talking about that tournament a week or two. Candor Fawn used to be good. Rathalos is decent for PvE. Razin is trash. UDK. So you can, just like the last account, UDK and Sun Wukong is a great combination. Hegemon was meta, and then he was out of the meta. Then he was back in the meta. Now he's back out of the meta. Unfortunate. Okay. So what is the area where you really want to focus? What do you need help in the most? You've got some good champions. It's not all trash. Maybe your gear is, as you admitted yourself. You need to get rid of every piece of life, offense, defense, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, resistance, lifesteal, fury, daze. Cursed is good. Frost is bad. Frenzy is bad. Regen is good. Immunity is bad. Shield is somewhat useful. Relentless, you got a lot of it, so that's not a bad thing to have. You got some savage gear to work with. Destroy. You can use one set for Scarab, and that's about it. Stun is very useful. Toxic can be somewhat useful. Provoke is good. Retaliation is pretty bad. Avenging is pretty bad. Stalwart is outdated. Reflex is very useful. You can obviously sell all of your curing gear. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 star. You do not need any 1 through 4 star stuff. And you do not need any green or silver stuff. That's all really bad. Oh, that's fine. I figure, you can auto sell that stuff now. I don't know if you knew that. Like if you go to campaign, let's see, multi-battle, You can do a filter where you don't keep any of this. Just so you know. If you didn't know that. I assume you took like a long break at some point. But yeah, you need to farm good gear sets. Make sure you're in a clan that is active and good and at your level. Let's see. We can always take a look at your members. Probably be kicked. I mean, what are you doing in a clan where you got level 1 bronze members? I very highly suggest everybody get in a clan that is active and at your level, or a little bit higher than your level if you are making good progress. Wait, what was your Muffin Man? Of course. How are we doing in Demon Lord? Like, do you at least have a Demon Lord team? I'm not seeing it, but maybe you haven't run it yet today. You're AFK for almost 2 years. Yeah, I could tell. Okay. Oh, you've got a team. And so, okay, you're good there. One key, everything but spirit. That's fine. Uh, if you have to a couple days a week run multiple keys, Ultra Nightmare is the only thing that super matters. Everything else is just bonus. Ultra Nightmare is where you're getting the bulk of your good shards. Yes, like I run all 4 keys every day, but Ultra Nightmare is by far the most important, even if you have to use 2 or 3 or 4 keys. I would love a Fina James Harden fan. I'm a much bigger fan of Fina than I am of James Harden. But that's because I'm a Blazer fan, like the only team he's never played for. They say Predator gets nerfed easily with a block passive, but how easy is it to land the block passive? You got to do that first. Okay, so where do you get gear sets? Good question. So, number 1, Grim Forest is where you are getting Mercurial gear. It is basically the set right now that people are trying to save for Arena. You can use it on support champions. You can use it on nukers. That's where you're going to get that set. That doesn't mean that other sets are totally useless. But that is the number 1 set, and you're going to get all that stuff for free, which is great. Curse City is where you are going to get Merciless gear, which is good for PvE for nukers. And you are going to get Supersonic gear, which is good mostly for speed champions in Arena. It's a little complicated, but let's see. Now you only played Demon Lord when you were playing, I guess. Do you have a Hydra team? Hydra is where you're going to get protection gear and stone skin gear. There is a new clan-based arena-ish siege mode. This is every other week. This is where you're going to get a ton of feral gear, which is great. Great set. It's basically perception gear on steroids. It's very important. Now, obviously, Doom Tower. The only set that really matters much, at least to me, is lethal gear from Dark Fae. Unfortunately, you've only got a couple hours left to do that because Doom Tower is going to reset. Oh, that one resets in 2 days. But Grim Forest resets in 9 hours and 16 minutes. Do everything that you possibly can in Grim Forest. It's fun, and you get a lot of great rewards from Grim Forest. Do as much as you possibly can, and the nice thing is, as you go, you get bonuses from your curios, which you'll get the more you play, and you get a bunch of free stats, basically. So you go here, then you do this battle, you draw your champions, and then you get free rewards. So you should be doing this every single day. Do your Grim Forest, do your Curse City every day, do your Doom Tower every day. Assuming that you're grinding the game. You did decent on normal. Okay, good. Normal still has good rewards, not nearly as good as hard. But it's still worth doing. I do all of my normal as well. The one thing that you need to know about Grim Forest is you really want to take down the minions. There's 4 minions. You have to get 3 crowns to be able to take on the boss Lashun. You also want to take down the 4 minions before you get to the boss, because it makes the boss much easier. If you hang around for future streams, I can show you more. Arena, nothing's really changed. Let's take a look at your arena teams. I would take out Hegemon, and I would put in UDK in this team. Where's your UDK? Yeah. I would do something more like that. And let's see, you definitely need Predator in a team. Ninja does not belong in a arena team. Valkyrie does not currently. Neither does Seeker. A lot of those teams got to go. Let's take a look at your champions again. I'll tell you who you should be using for arena. Bomber. Michelangelo is decent. Alice is a damage dealer hybrid slash lockout champion. So, or skill cooldown champion, I believe. She's very good. Don't use Hegemon anymore, really. Predator is one of the best nukers in the game right now. Some people probably think he is the best. He's certainly up there. Sun Wukong is a little outdated, but not at your level. You can still pair him with UDK and he'll be great. Let's see. PvE. Let's see. Who else should we be using? Elva is solid. I wouldn't say she's the best arena champion, but she's solid. Let's see. Rhonda, you should build. Granite is a good damage dealer that you should build. Freya helps protect your team, and she can do some damage. But you got some good champions. You definitely need more like Elva type champions. You need more revivers. Yeah, you don't have a lot, to be quite honest. Are you even close to Arbiter? How are we doing on missions? You definitely need an Arbiter. You are pretty close. Grind it out. Grind out your Arbiter. You definitely need her. Work on your Marius missions as soon as you can. Don't worry so much about Ramontu. Very hard to get. No problem. Hey, hang around and stream. I stream 8 p.m. Pacific. That's 2 hours ago. 4 to 5 nights a week. Pretty much most weeks. And you get lots of good tips. I think that's a lot of information for you. Who else needed? Let's see. I got any more messages here. Muffin Man accepted. Who else needed a coaching session? I got time for more coaching, not for like a full takeover. That Fire Night team's gonna have to be another night. Fire Night team can take a couple hours. I I don't know. You guys think I'm a pretty chill dude? I hope so. Yeah, Luciano, we're gonna have to do that another night. That takes time, and it's a Monday night. I've said this before. I homeschool my kids, so I need some sleep to be a good homeschool teacher for my kids in the morning. So we do have spring break coming up next week, so I might be doing some extra streams, maybe some extra long streams. Something to think about. It's a possibility. You need help with Hydra, but you don't have any keys? Hey, just gotta wait a couple days. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah. He probably knows about the main dungeons. 72-hour stream. Were you the one that said 48-hour stream last time? You're crazy. I'm too old to be doing 72-hour streams. I don't have a bed back here, guys. I don't do that kind of stream. If you get me going over 4 hours on a Friday night, that's big time. Okay, yeah. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Type in !Discord. Bring you a link to our Discord. You can find out more information about all the free takeovers that I do. DW man? I don't know what that means. This might be a dumb question, but do you have to match spring break with public schools? Okay, so technically, we do homeschooling through like a charter school that is a public school. So it's not 100% independent. We do it through a charter, but I do all the teaching, resources from them, and then we have to like provide samples of work and stuff. It's actually pretty beneficial for us. Let's see. So we actually get 2 weeks off for spring break, though, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, so we don't have to go in. Everything's online now. The first year that we did it here, we did have to go and meet with a teacher, and then COVID hit, and they're just like, why do we need to bring people back in? We can do everything online. Zoom exists. Okay, I'm saving all of like my energy and stuff for tomorrow. Anything that you can get good points for, you typically want to save for CVC. I don't know if you guys have looked at this yet. You get 2x points for Ice Golem, Faction Wars, Arena, and for spending gems. That's a terrible, terrible deal. I always save all of my books for CVC. I save my forging for CVC. I try to save like my fortress keys, my tag team. If you do a lot of tag team arena, you can get a ton of points, especially if you like I'm in gold 3. But even if you're in like silver, you can get like really good points. I usually do around 500K. I don't think I've ever gotten anywhere near 1 million. I've probably done 600K in the past. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's important for students to have some interaction with other kids in real life. We go to church, so my kids get that kind of there. But like it is important for kids to have like real life interaction with people on some level, I think. But I've homeschooled my kids ever since my oldest was in first grade. She went to kindergarten in a public school. And then we were talking earlier about California government. They were doing some crazy things. They're making they're making teachers have sexual discussions with kindergartners, and we're out. We're out. We're not doing that with kids. Like you can have whatever discussion you want in your university. Leave my 6-year-old alone. Uh, okay. Did anybody else need like a real quick coaching or something? I can't really do much on my account tonight because CB's is like Curse City, which it's like brews and oils and stuff for the most part. Yeah, California is a messed up place with a messed up governor. How to get better in live arena. So, well, Timmy, why don't you let me log into your account and I will show you how to get better in live arena. What you need to do, first of all, have you bought some shards lately? Like as you can see, my live arena resources are pretty low right now. But if you get more of these, I was able to finish the season. As you can see, my season points are at 1333 with a 58% win rate, which is decent for me. It certainly gets harder toward the end for some of us, not all of us. Some people spend a lot of money. And for all of that, which was so incredibly typical. Now, Scrub for you in particular, I advise that you man up and get back into Raid Shadow Legends and grind Live Arena. Grind it like you've never grinded it before. Grind it like you're... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. This is a family-friendly channel. Okay, so, friendly battles. Listen. Tomorrow, in the mail, I am getting a new router, a new modem, a Wi-Fi extender, and if none of that makes my computer internet fast enough, then I will get a long Ethernet cord and wrap it around from my living room, through my kitchen, to my office, to the computer. I hope it doesn't come to that because I'm quite lazy and that sounds very annoying. But that is my last option. But I very much don't want to do that. If everything goes perfectly tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, maybe. Wings of Winter, let's go. Mask of Rage. Wow. At least I had luck this weekend. Now, okay, I got a question for you, Timmy. Oh my gosh. We've already had the Starlink discussion. Starlink is like, that's an extra step. If I absolutely have to do Starlink, I did talk to my wife about it. It is an option. It's on the table. I hope I don't have to deal with that. I'm incredibly lazy when it comes to these things. I don't like dealing with paperwork. I don't like dealing with installation of things. I don't like talking to people on the phone like I had to during stream last night. Wanna build Marius. Bruh. This is how you build Marius. Crit damage, crit damage. Defense percent, defense percent. Speed, speed. 4 pieces of lethal or 4 pieces of savage plus 4 pieces of stone skin. Unless you have 9 pieces of insane mercurial gear. Crit damage with crit damage on the amulet. Defense with defense on the ring. Defense with accuracy. Or defense, depending on where you're getting your stats from. Make sure it's 100% crit rate. Fast. High crit damage. At least 300 accuracy. And then you throw your cat's gaze on him. You all got a cat's gaze, right? Okay, anyway, Emmy, I have a question for you. I now am the proud owner of 3 cat's gazes. One is on my friend Marius here. The second one, you don't want to hear about, but it's on my Titus. I'm sorry. It's on my Titus. Sue me. What do I put my 3rd cat's gaze on? For Arena. I could put it on Nice. I could put it on Empress, but I'm not using Empress a lot because he's only 3-star and he's kind of slow. I've got a Nashnar. I got Calamitous. Let's see. Rotos has my Death Dealer, which I think you know. Should I put it on Calamitous? Is that what you mean by clammy? And I got Leonardo. I put the, what is it? Where is she? We got that free Gore Crescent. I put it on Vestel. I only have the one mythical relic. It is the Death Dealer on Rotos. My first ever mythical mats, I pulled it, and I'm like over 8 or 9 or 10 since then. Maybe Calamitous. Possibly a Leonardo. I kind of feel like the wand is good because he is very... as much as Armand's is kind of fading a little bit, he's still very susceptible to sheep. So maybe I try it on Calamitous. The one problem I have right now is Calamitous and Rotos are both undead hordes. Rotos, I feel a little bit more comfortable keeping the Mercurial on right now. For one thing, he is 5-star. Fully booked. Calamitous, I'm going to finish booking Nice fully tomorrow. And then I've got 2 books for Calamitous, but he needs 4 to be fully booked on his first form. So I'm a couple mythical books short on him. Yeah, Timmy only talks about Swindler, aka Tim. He only talks about PvP. PvE makes him sick. Because he's a proper Kraken. Where's Chase tonight? No, I'm not doing Starlink unless I have to. Unfortunately, I'm on Spectrum. I'm hoping it works out. I was on the phone when I started my stream last night. That's why I was on mute for like 10 minutes. I was on the phone with Spectrum. They knocked down my bill $60 a month. And I got a brand new upgraded like modem and router and all that stuff. I hope it's good enough. I don't need like the best system in the world. I just need something good enough to make you guys happy with friendly battles. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have a great star for either of them. I just haven't been using Empress at all. And I feel like people in general have been using him a little bit less. I still see him, but he's just not built well. I mean, on the second form, 283 speed with 273 crit damage is just so bad. If he was even 4-star, if he was even 4-star, he'd be more viable. But he doesn't have that crit damage, and neither is Calamitous. But Calamitous, at least you can sacrifice some crit rate for him and throw on a little extra crit damage. You have every champion, though, Timmy. I tell you this what, though, Tim? This is beautiful. This Skull of Treason has brought my Volcanos back to life. I love this relic. He helped finish off the season for me. And I don't even have gemstones yet. I need to look through all my gemstones to see if I have anything good for him. But unfortunately, the UI right now for gemstones is so bad because you can't look through equipped gemstones to steal them. It's so annoying. I gotta look through all of my champions to see if there's a good pentagon. Come on, Plarium, figure this out. You got the wrong emote, Timmy. It's Geo Timmy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? See, Scrub, you can never quit. You bring the info that I listen, sometimes I'm very helpful around here. I do some pretty good takeovers, but sometimes I'm a complete idiot. Sometimes. That's why I need you around, Scrubby. I'm pretty proud about that one-legged Geotimmy. You see, Timmy, when he started playing Raid, got a little bit confused, and somebody told him that this game costs an arm and a leg, and he got halfway done before somebody clarified what really is going on. It's just a very expensive game. I got one mythical. Okay, that's much better on him. Okay, what are good gemstones for my volcanoes? Don't think that's that important. That's not that important. Like, we don't really need him getting like bonus turn meter. Yep. Plus, how many plus 18 relics do you have? I don't have anything above a 15. I'll get this to 15. I just haven't bothered yet. I've been busy with takeovers and such. I need something with like extra accuracy or healing. 9 relics at plus 18. What a bloody kraken. How many mythical relics you got? Dude, none of these are that helpful. I mean, I could add resistance on him. What's that going to do? Ugh. I don't like those gemstones. How about circles? See, Ignore defense is less effective against the wearer, maybe. Reduce damage, not bad. Ooh. Every time the wearer kills an enemy, it increases their damage dealt by 10%. I assume that still works on a burner. I kind of like that. Only 7. I only got 1, brother. And let's see. Don't want to move those. When attacked with the multi-hit skill, decreases the damage the wearer receives from each subsequent hit. That'd be real good for when I'm going against like a Marius. I kind of like that. It's so freaking hard to get mythical relics. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Then circles. I kind of like. Bloodthirsty prowess. Kind of like that. Pentagons, man. There's just not a. I mean, I don't really worry about resistance with him because I always pair him with a, a demon spawn. Like if he's not paired with a demon spawn, he's kind of screwed anyway. And it's unresistible if he's with another demon spawn member. Yeah, I could see Death Dealer working for Commodus. As long as you're going first. Unless Timmy says otherwise. Timmy's smarter than me and for PvP. It doesn't work on Commodus? Let's see. I guess I could throw on one of these. It's not great. Why is this not? I'm trying to add this. What the heck? What do you mean remove? What? Why is it tripping out on me? Let's see. Where did we go? Why did this? Was that equipped on somebody? Oh, I think I know why. It's not currently on a champion, but it's on something. There we go. It was on like a relic that I'm not using currently. Pretty sure. Okay, you guys ready for CVC? You know all the strats now? We got Grim Forest coming in the morning too. More Mercurial gear. Hopefully we get a mythical book in the purple area this time, please. Yeah, my death dealer would have been on Empress, but my Empress is just way too slow, and I don't have good speed boosters. My only speed booster is Arbiter. Arbiter. I don't even have a Siffy. Arbiter is not a great in-game live arena champion. Not that she's impossible to use, she's just not great to use. You only got a +2 Rotos. Let me tell you, I would +1 mine if my faction guardians were filled out. I've been using him a decent amount. I really wish I had a Necrit for some of my champions. See, this weekend I got both a dupe Fabian and a dupe Rotos, so my undead hordes is looking better. Yeah. At your level, nobody's using Arbiter. At my level, a few people use Arbiter. I don't recommend it. Like, if you could go Arbiter into Ember or into Fabian, and then you just destroy me with the Commodus or something. But even that's not working anymore thanks to Mercurial. Mercurial's changing a lot. I mean, the Mercurial kind of makes that not so great. I mean, I'm running 3 champions currently in Mercurial, but it's only going to get more and more and more. And my champions are going to get better in the next couple days since CVC is coming around and I can finally use my glyphs. And I actually got a little bit of silver for once. I never go first. If I go first, I'm like, oh, I'm actually getting an easy win. I'm built for go second. I do not have the speed. They try to lock me out, and I counter with my Donatello. Pretty much every battle. Not every battle, but like 90% of my battles is just like, oh, you brought Fabian, I'll bring my Donatello. Or when the season's over and you just get opponent left the battle. My fastest champ is Arbiter, but I don't. The only thing I use Arbiter for is speed farming. 431, which is okay. Timmy's fastest champ is 5 what, Timmy? 500 what? $599. Was 508? Did you have to shuffle things around? Okay, where am I at in these tournaments? Stronger than crypto. You can beat crypto. But stronger? He might lift more than crypto. Hey, Christopher. I'm about to wrap up my stream, but takeovers are free. If you type in exclamation Discord into the chat in YouTube, it'll take you to our Discord channel, and there is a thread about free takeovers. I do takeovers and I do coaching. If you have silver, I can do a takeover. If you don't have silver, then I can just do a coaching, kind of guide you where you want to go on your account. I do stream 8 p.m. Pacific, about 4 to 5 nights a week. I usually take Saturday off almost all the time, and then a couple other nights, just kind of depending on how I feel. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday, so I don't know. I don't know if we're doing anything tomorrow. We're kind of at the age where we don't care that much about birthdays. We'll see. I might not stream tomorrow night because it's my wife's birthday, but we'll see. If we just have nothing to do, then whatever. So I might not be back till Thursday now that I think about it. We'll see. Did you just say crypto's a girl? Is that true? See, this is why we have crypt. We have our Kraken Whisperer in chat. Let's see. I need 41 more points. I need like 3 wins here. Got two two tokens. She doesn't stream at all, does she? Okay, Matt, 97% of the raid user base is dudes. So it's not that big of a stretch to think that most people would think that somebody's a dude. Is she the driver of the account? We're letting the women folk take over Raid Shadow Legends? Okay. Cool beans. Do any of them stream? See, Gear Ascension tournament. How am I doing here? Six out of 8,000. Wow. Better rates than me. I did go up against crypto like a couple months ago, and I just got spanked. She must have thought I was her child. It was not particularly close. I lasted a few seconds. It's like CM Punk's first fight in the UFC. I was there. I was in the fight, just not very long. Ugh. Let's see. CVC starts in 3 hours. Stress eating? What are you stressed about? Jeez. That's a little bit faster than my Marius, not gonna lie. That's faster than my second champion. My second fastest champion. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 hours left here, so I can make a final push on this if I wake up at 2 in the morning, which sometimes I do. Okay, guys, hanging out. It was a lot of fun tonight. We did a couple of quick coaching sessions. We will probably be back probably Thursday night. Now that I think about it, check the Discord though. You never know. You never know when I might be streaming. We'll find out. Probably Thursday night though. I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends content. Good luck with CVC. Grim Forest starts tomorrow. That's about it. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do that. If you haven't liked the video, you still can. If you need something to do, go onto my channel, watch my shard pulling session from the weekend. I had my kids pull my sacred shards, and we had quite a bit of good luck. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Trey? See you later. Scrub, you're not allowed to quit. Come back. Timmy, hope things are all well. And have a good night, guys. What's up, Nick? Sorry you came a little bit late. We'll see you next time. Thanks for dude, we got like 9 subs tonight. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.